The thing is, I hate to lose control, and affection makes me uncomfortable.
Hi, I'm Edie, and you're watching Billboard News.
It's Billboard News. I'm hanging out with Edie, and I heard you had a morning already. Were you with Steven Tyler?
I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, normal people don't hang out with Steven Tyler, so I just needed to know how that life was.
I mean, it's one of those things. You live in LA, encounter people, friends, acquaintances.
Well, I'm trying to live your life, okay? And you have an EP coming out very soon.
I do.
So let's talk about that. Tell me about People Can Change and why you decided to write that song and release it as, kind of an introduction to your EP.
I need to wait. People can change.
People Can Change is one of 3 singles that we're putting out before the EP, and this one was really meaningful for me because when I wrote it, it was the moment where I realized that I'm human and you're human and we're all human, and that is the thing that's going to guide us to light. And it was catalyzed by, at the time, the fires in 2019 in the Amazon forest, and I remember coming into the studio and there was just kind of this feeling of hopelessness. But at the same time, we were feeling extremely hopeful about the state of the world and that we know that there's potential. We have potential, and that potential comes from our humanity.
I need to believe that people can change.
Tell me about the message about send help, even that title alone to title your EP that.
And this whole EP is really just my perspective on the world. And I wrote the whole thing literally 3 years ago. So I've spent the last 3 years pretty much just honing in on the production and making sure that musically it's all aligned with what I'm saying lyrically. So this whole EP is really just about stripping back, and I cut out all the songs that I thought were unnecessary and superfluous and all the production elements that I thought were superfluous. And I stripped it back to exactly what I wanted to say, and it's very direct.
Do you think about it, think about it? Do you think about it, think about it, think about it too?
And you have an incredible mentor as well, in Justin Tranter. Tell me about working with them. I mean, the amount of projects that they have done.
Can't keep my hands to myself.
That have been huge, massive pop culture moments.
Yeah.
To have someone like that involved in your project, how is it?
The reason why the whole project is called Send Help originally was because the very first session Justin and I did, we wrote a song called Send Help. And at that moment, it all clicked as to what I was doing as an artist and what I wanted to talk about. And Justin has really been, especially just as a songwriter, Justin has given me the confidence to speak about topics that most people wouldn't talk about.
So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the teen phenomenon, Edie.
We've been trying, we've been crying, hoping that they would do more than keep lying.
And you've acted for so long, and now, transitioning and doing music at the same time. How has that growth process been for you?
I'm just a person who's obsessed with art in general, whether that's acting, music, painting, sculptures, whatever it is. I'm just obsessed with the art of creating things. But music was really what catalyzed it all. I mean, I saw Lady Gaga concert when I was 6 years old, and I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yes.
I was like, let's go.
And I feel like you were on Nickelodeon,
I got my ticket for the long way round.
and now you're growing into your own thing, and this is something that we've seen happen, right? You have even Olivia Rodrigo, who's similar age to you, started with Disney, and now she's doing the music thing. When you look at your peers, do you compare yourself? Do you want to work with them?
I think it's amazing. I think it's inspiring to watch people like Olivia Rodrigo or Ariana Grande or Miley Cyrus go from being on kids television and then learning what they want to say and growing into who they are and being willing to embody that and change and grow and express that however they want to do that. I think it's really inspiring.
Edie's EP Send Help is out September 9th.
She missed the old her, even though the new her is better than the old her. 'Cause when you get older,
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you so much for your time.